Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Creativity is intelligence having fun. If you want to dine with perfection, you must toil with imperfection. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. Deal with your past so that it won't affect your future. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. Life is fragile. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, so give it everything you've got. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. Procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. The only thing that can grow is the thing you give energy to. In the cherry blossom shade, there's no such thing as a stranger. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who has many makes the enemy prepare against him. By what men think, we create the world around us, daily new. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Now I know what success is, living your truth, sharing it. If I had to live my life over, I'd live over a saloon. Your direction is more important than your speed. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment. I do maintain that if your hair is wrong, your entire life is wrong. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. If you fuel your journey on the opinions of others, you are going to run out of gas. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. And when all the wars are over, a butterfly will still be beautiful. Feel your emotions, live true your passions, keep still your mind. Fes est ab host docere. One should learn even from one's enemies. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Staying in the past won't help you move on to your future. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. Fear is the polio of the soul, which prevents our walking by faith. Darkness ages faster than you'd think. It doesn't loiter on forever. Politeness is the first thing people lose once they get the power. Living never wore one, so much as the effort not to live. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. I do not know everything, still many things I understand. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. I admire those who do good and expect nothing in return. Serious thinkers are few, and the world is ruled by crude ideas. Every team has its weakness, and every team has its strength. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Men of this world all rejoice in others being like themselves and object to others not being like themselves. There are people who have money and people who are rich. Hearing voices no one else can hear isn't a good sign, even in the wizarding world. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. Most often, you don't own your own mind. You borrow it from society. Those who are willing to be vulnerable move among mysteries. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. The only source of knowledge is experience. When I stopped to take a breath, I noticed I had wings. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. Receive with simplicity everything that happens to you. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. I believe in spectacles, but I think eyes necessary too. The right mindset is the first step towards the journey.